Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday. And hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. Um, Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're ready to rock and roll starting tomorrow. Um, I have an interesting one for you tonight. You know, I'm in Ray Higdon's Top Earners Success School 2.0. Team Money. What? I don't feel the love, money. Where's the love right now? You feel me? Where is the loveness situation? Um. Anyway, I got. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Oh man, I forgot. I used to say that a lot. Remember that? Like my man Jim Rohn used to say, if you're ready, say I'm ready. Um, Man, I've been working this weekend. My eyes are blurry. I've been on the laptop putting stuff together and exciting stuff. So I was, I'm taking Ray Higdon's, some of you know, some of you are actually in that class, Ray Higdon's Tests 2.0, Top Earner Success Goal 2.0. And man, this guy just brings it every single time, right? I've been doing it before, Midnight Homeboy. I've been doing it before. Is that like I dated myself by saying homeboy? Whoever's on, type something. Hi, hey, hate, love, whatever. So I know you're here because I can't tell who's here, who's not here. Anywho, Ski, this guy, man, he brings like every time is like a mic drop, right? If you've never taken anything from like Ray, dude, I mean, the guy is just like, he's just like, you know what I mean? Just like a next level. But he was talking about this concept and so he was talking about in a conversation with somebody else, right? His mentor in a conversation with somebody else said that somebody had reached out to his mentor with this comment that money isn't everything. And his mentor had a response for that. And I thought that was powerful because up to this point, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be very transparent here. Up to this point, I've heard that a lot. And the reason why I have heard that a lot is because, well, pretty much everybody knows me as Money. That's my nickname. One. Two, they know that I've always pursued it. I've enjoyed having it. I've enjoyed spending it. So everybody knows that I've always pursued it. I've always been into it, and I love money. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I've told this story before. This is funny stuff. As a kid, I used to save all my dollars. I'm just gonna be very quick, and I literally used to save it under the mattress, right? In a pillowcase, no lie. And then once in a while, like every couple of weeks or every 3 weeks, I would bring out my bills and I would iron them. Because one, I like them straight, and two, I like the smell of money. I love it. Yes, that is I. That is I. And to this day, you know, I enjoy it. Now, here's the thing. Here's the other side. Money doesn't really. Have you thought about printing your So money, you know, most of us think that money changes people, right? It changes people. Like you are like this amazing person, broke, But when you get a whole lot of it, you become this evil person. Think about that for a second, right? When it says money changes people, right? So that really means you're this evil person to begin with. It's two sides, right? You're this evil person to begin with, and then you get all this cash and you become this amazing angel. Or you're this amazing angel, right? And you get this all this cash, and then you become this evil. Does that even make any sense? No. You know why? Because it doesn't change you. It magnifies who you are. So if you're this angel who's broke, guess what? Yeah, the inner person, right? If you're this angel broke, you're going to be a great angel rich. Why? Because that's just you. That's who you are. If you're this crook, you're trying to steal $5 here, $10 there, $20 here. You get up here, you're gonna do the same stuff at a bigger scale. So it magnifies who you are. If you really truly believe that, okay, if you go with that notion first, if you really believe that, it doesn't really change people. Like, think about who you are, right? Forget about everybody else, because everybody else thinks everybody else changes, but not me. I won't change. I'll be the same person. You think about who you are today, the way you give, the way you give donations, the way you tithe, if you believe in that, the way you help out if you see somebody that needs help, the way you care for people. Remember, I talked about this about a month ago. You could care for somebody, or you could be a caring person, right? So it's a big difference. We're not going to get into that now. So it just, imagine if that's who you are, right? So let me ask you this: you win the lotto tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow? Are you going to go and like on a rampage and start to go nuts on everybody? What are you going to do? No, you're probably going to buy houses for everybody, blow the cash on cars and houses and clothes and stuff like that for everybody. Why? Because that's just who you are. I mean, that's just real talk. So it doesn't really change you, right? It magnifies who you are, whoever you are, okay? Now, if you're scared to become a bigger person, then that's a different story. Hey, it could be a different life. But go with that notion, even if you think it's not correct, but it is, okay? So it just magnifies who you are. And somebody says, money isn't everything. And Mark Hilverson, the person, turns around and says, watch this. To this point, like I'm not gonna leave you hanging there. To this point, I'm 50. To this point, I've heard that a lot. Again, like, because I guess, I heard that a lot. And I haven't really had the best comebacks. I've had some comebacks, but I haven't had the best one. It's like the generic ones. Everybody else, it's like I feel something else. I want to say something else. I just can't, I couldn't have put it to words what else I wanted to say, because the usual thing is, oh yeah, well, the usual generic stuff, right? But I want you to listen to this. And this is all about how your mindset is towards money. Money mindset, right? Look at this, how powerful this is, okay? Somebody says, money isn't everything. Yeah, it isn't. Response. No, it isn't. You're right. It isn't. It's a representation of the value you put out in the marketplace, right? It's It's the value, right? It's a basically evaluation, right? Of the value you put out in the marketplace. Based on the value you put out in the marketplace, they give you what? Money. Somebody who's flipping a hamburger, behind a counter, behind a grill, no disrespect, that's not a lot, right? Versus somebody who's running Amazon. Different, right? Now, no, it isn't that everything. It's basically the value you bring to the marketplace. But let me ask you a question. Here's a question. Let me ask you a question. Money isn't everything. But then does that mean poverty is? Is poverty everything? Is living paycheck to paycheck noble? Is that what it is? Being poor is okay? The shift in thinking. You are given all these gifts, all these different gifts, and you're saying, money isn't everything. It's not the value. You're saying, well, it's not the value I bring to the marketplace. Being poor is everything. Being mediocre is everything. Being just, floating just enough not to go down is everything. Man, that really hit me. That's so powerful. I could have never said it any better than that. Those were my thoughts. It's like, I've always wanted to say that. It's like, okay, so is the opposite side okay? And I've never been able to come up with that. And I think, that's so powerful. Is just paying bills and just being okay? Is noble? Is that noble? Think about it. You've been given all these gifts in you, within you. You cannot not believe in that. Even if you believe in dirt and whatever you believe in, you gotta believe in dirt gave you all these gifts. I mean, whatever. How did they put you together then? Just a bunch of crap? No. They put a bunch of stuff in there that you don't even know you have, right? Okay. So if you have all these gifts and you're like, no, I'm just going to use one or two of them. I'm just chill right now. So I'm cool. I'm mellow. That's noble. That's chill. Well, depends on how content one is. Content is being comfortable. That's not it. Content is being, okay, well, I'm content. I'm chill. That's noble. Well, is it? I don't know. You've been given all these talents and gifts to sit on them and not to bless others with them. I think for all the time I spend on the phone with a few people, I'd be rich. Get kingdom pay. That could be a good live. Kingdom pay is great, is wonderful. Yeah, that could be a different life. I'm not gonna get into that. That's a good life though. Maybe I did on a Sunday. You gotta remind me. I forget things. I forget. I haven't digressed much. See, look, I just digress. You see what just happened right now? I was doing good, T-Money. T-Money, I'm gonna show you something. All right, since we're talking, check this out. Today is Sunday, right? So I've been praying for something. I've been praying to see if I should pull a trigger on something or not, right? And I go to the supermarket. It's a Persian market. This has nothing to do with the live, by the way, but it's a good story. So I go to the Persian market, right? And I'm buying. I just wanted to get some stuff like some in our place. I can tell this. Yeah. So I was picking up some fruits and stuff. My parents came over today, so I pick up the stuff I want. I come back to the car. I'm coming back to the car, and this is concrete ground, right? So okay. I had one bag, okay? I had one bag, and I never go, some curtains. I don't get it. But I never go from the passenger side. I always just, because I only have one bag, so I always go from the driver's side. I don't know why this time today, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna load this up on the passenger side, right? So I come to open the door on the passenger side. Guess what I found on the ground? How freaking cool is this? Dude, talk to me right now, right? Oh my, dude. And it's not even like, it's in one piece. You see that? I mean, boom. I thought that was so cool. I was so excited that I found it. It was just awesome. So anyway, I digress. I totally digressed today, but I thought that was a really cool story. This is the second time I found a cross. The first time I found a cross was in Michigan. I know I'm looking over there, but it was in Michigan. I was walking with a little guy, and I saw this silver cross. It was hung on a tree branch, and my eyes caught it, right? So I have it now, and I have it in the memory box with a little guy. I'll take a picture and send it to you. But not, how cool is that? It's so cool, dude. I can't explain how cool this thing is. So money isn't everything. You're right. But you know what? Neither is poverty. Neither is you being mediocre. Neither is you just paying the bills and breaking even. Neither is you having more bills than actual money. Those things are not everything either. And it's not going to change you, it's just going to magnify you. So if you're scared of that magnification, then you work on you right now. You work on you, and you work on your money mindset right now, starting right now, right? So get this thing out of your head, because I feel after this, I totally got this now. After this, money mindset is everything. I could never say, I can't even entertain that idea. That thought doesn't, it just, it's one of those dumb things again. Money isn't everything. It's like, what? What? Now it'd be like, what does that even mean right now? I don't like, for 50 years, I didn't even know how to respond to that. But now it's like somebody put my thoughts into words and finally got them out. It was just so simple, right? Yeah, it's not, but neither's on the other side, dude. Like, neither. On the other side is not everything either, So you got to pick your side, I guess. Both sides are not everything. So anyway, here's a thought though. On which side could you make a bigger impact? On which side could you affect more lives? On which side could you help out more people? The side that you're broke, or the side that you got money? See, you could do more if you got more money. You could buy the food for the guy behind you and drive through more often. You could leave a couple bucks extra for the waiter or the waitress more often. You can tip the Uber guy more often, right? So which side could you impact more lives? Which side could you impact more lives? If you make more and if you teach other people to make more, could they in turn turn around and impact more lives because of what you did? See, that's powerful. That's noble. That's like, that's a mic. Oh, I got the mic. I don't want to drop the mic. But that's powerful, right? If you're here, I don't know who's here, who's not. So maybe you can drop a hi, hello. When you drop a comment, then I see who's here. But I appreciate the hearts. I just don't know who's here. Is it Poonam? Is that you? I'm not sure if that was you. But yeah, isn't that true though? More money? Hey, listen, we talked about it. You already are going with the fact that, listen, it's not gonna turn this angel of a person to this evil of a person when you got more, right? So we got that already. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna turn evil. Okay, we already know you're not gonna turn evil. You're just gonna be more of who you already are, right? So we already got that. But if you're who you are as a caring, giving, this, that, other person, don't you think you could do more if you got more money in the bank? We got to talk for both of you, right? So that's the thought. When they tell you, when they tell you money isn't everything, then question them. What is everything? I want to know. Now I want to know. I want to know. What is everything? Being broke or being right here or like what is everything? You can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. Ozzy. Now I know you're here, right? You can't answer that question. What are you gonna say to that question? Like, I'm lost. Like, what would you say? I'll be like, not much to say to that. So, with that, I hope you got some love. I hope not everything. Yeah, true. It's not everything. You know, one of the mentors used to say, money isn't everything. It just rates up there with oxygen. The other guy says, money isn't everything. The other guy says, you're right. Just floss the teeth you want to keep. The funny thing is, money is pretty much everything when you think about it. And oh my goodness, we could get so much. Okay, money is a lot of things, because a lot of things could improve. You know, you could have an iPhone 13 or an iPhone 4, I guess. You know, but anyway, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Man, I digress like here and there. Why is it that when the nights that I tell myself I'm gonna do this live 15 minutes and boom, I'm gonna kill it in 15 minutes, and I don't? I'm so excited about this. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna drop some big news on you guys tomorrow. Now I've been praying for it, so I think I got my hint, my clue. So anyway, I hope you guys got some love, some Dr. T. That's funny because that is what we call her. She is a doctor. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration. Drop your thoughts. Hey, listen, drop your thoughts, your comments. A lot of you guys, I'm going to leave you with this. A lot of you guys have chatted me, have sent me text messages that, you know, why I don't post anything. All right, I'm going to say it because I don't want to talk about this again. Why am I not posting anything about what's going on with Iran and the women and, you know, what's going on down the street from me, like literally 5 minutes from me? There's, you know, people are protesting, like thousands of people are just walking and screaming, why am I not in there? Why am I not posting this stuff when I'm like literally right here? I mean, I've gotten ridiculed. I talked about this the other night. People have cussed me out, blocked me, which is totally okay. I get it. Emotions are really high. I understand. I understand. My rule, my 3 rules when I started to do my lives are this, and I'll always stand by this. 1, I'm not going to talk religion. Everyone knows my faith. Obviously, I'm very, very comfortable. Everybody knows where I stand, but I'm not talking religion ever. 2, I'm never talking politics. Everyone, well, not everyone, most people know where I stand with politics. I never talk politics. Ever. Never. Even if it's 5 minutes from me. I don't talk politics. Even if it's about my own country. I don't talk politics. Even if it's about Floyd here, down the street, 30 minutes, 40 minutes from here. I don't get into politics. I post funny stuff, but you'll never hear me or see me. Like I said the other night, this is not where you want to come to get your news. Homie, don't play that. I just don't do that, okay? No religion, no politics, and 3, I don't talk race and racial stuff. You'll see me make fun of all kinds of people, myself first included in that group. But I don't, please don't ask me why I don't post about the revolution. Again, I don't post politics. There's so much that you can do this and you'll get plenty of news about what's going on in Irvine and by Wholesome Choice, and you know, people here know these places. There was thousands of people walking by Wholesome Choice last night by Heart, like literally 7 minutes away from where I live, 6 minutes away from where I live, right? Thousands of people. Friends are texting me, why aren't you here? Again, again, I just don't do politics, man. It's not my cup of tea. It's just, I don't enjoy it. It's not my thing. So again, I'm not gonna run for Congress. The good news is I won't be the president, but I'll make fun of the presidents, whether I like him, either one. So thank you very much again. Sorry if you come to me and you expect me to post political stuff, and I guess I'm sorry. I should say, maybe I don't know what I should say right there. I honestly don't know what to say. So because just don't come to me for that stuff, man. My heart goes out to everybody. Don't trip on that, right? My heart goes out to everybody. Don't think that I don't feel for everyone. That's dumb for you to say. That for anybody to think that way, that I'm not affected or I'm not human or I don't have any emotions or come on, really? All right, seriously. Like, it's one of those things. Like if you were to say that to my face, I would literally just look at you, and some of you know my famous comeback for this, and it's what? Really? Like, is that a real question? Folks, please. The fact that I don't talk about it doesn't mean I'm not feeling it, right? So I'm done with that conversation. So because people text me and they're like, why don't you post this stuff? Don't you know this thing is going on right down the street? Don't you? And it's like, no, I don't know what's going on down the street. No, no, I have no idea. Like, seriously, like, is that a real question? How dumb is that, dude? Seriously, stop talking about that stuff. Anyway, my heart goes out to people. If you're involved, if you're out there protesting, more power to you. If that's what you do, more power to you. That's all I gotta say. You know, some people are into that stuff. I'm not. You know, I'm just not into that stuff. I choose to be in a different planet, dude. I want to be on the other side. There's so much goodness on another side, you know, that you can impact and you can really change some lives without doing all the killing and the protesting and throwing stuff at people. And I just don't play that. So hopefully you guys get some love, some extra love, value from this. I appreciate you guys. If you watch the replay and you hang to the end, you are a trooper. I appreciate you. You know, my opinions are my opinions. Some of them are tough, rough, and I'm very firm on some of them. And some of you are not a fan, and that is totally okay. And I will never force it. For 3.5 years, I've been doing lives. I've never forced my opinions on anybody. T Money is one of the longest people that has been on my lives, like every single night. And he'll tell you, he knows where I stand on various issues, and he'll tell you how firm I am. But I've never pushed it on anybody. I've never talked, you know, I've never like, it's not me. So hopefully you guys got some love. If you got to the end, I appreciate you guys. If you're still my fan, I appreciate you guys. If you're not my fan, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you either way. And it's all love, man. It's all out of love. And we're gonna do some big things. We are gonna do some big things. We're gonna do some big things. So I appreciate you guys. Until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.